Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We have Brian Regan tickets for the Chicago Theater in January coming up at the end of Music and Entertainment News. We want to make sure today is the day you get your tickets for Q101's Twisted 2025. AJR Wet Leg out in front for night one on Tuesday, December 9th. You've got Cake and Miles Smith both doing headline-type sets. Miles Smith, one of the biggest artists in the world with that show, and you get Cake, one of our favorites of all time. That will be on Wednesday, December 10th at the Aragon. All these shows at the Aragon and all in a row. Thursday, December 11th. Third Eye Blind, Yellow Card, and The Paradox. And night four, Party Night, Sublime, Soul Coughing, and actor Dermot Mulrooney and his brother's band, One for the Ditch. They saved the day last year, and they're going to play every year from now on, henceforth, a 100-year contract to Q101's Twisted 2025. Remember, there's a 4-night super ticket available, 20% less than single-night tickets. You should come to all 4 nights and hang out with us. We'll be really just turning the Aragon into a winter wonderland. The people behind the scenes here do the best job in the business of making it snow inside there. With the new Red Line stop at Lawrence opened up for the first time in 4 years of Twisted existing, it'll be easier than ever to get there. And we just want to get to you face-to-face and hang out while some of the best bands on earth perform. We don't want you to miss it. Q101.com has all the information on how to get there very easily. But that 20% super ticket, it's only for a limited time. So make sure you get on that. The movie Heat, as Case discovered in his movie reviews on Friday at 8, that's your Mount Rushmore of bank robbery movies, but is it also just in your Mount Rushmore of movies?
It's just one of my favorite movies of all time now. I would have Jaws up there. Boys in the Hood is my number 1, but I would have Heat in the top 4. On the Letterboxd app, which is where I track all my movie reviews, I'm on there. I'd recommend anybody follow me that's on that app as well. Or if you just like watching movies, to get that app, Letterboxd. They ask everybody what their 4 favorite movies are. That's what's displayed in your profile. It's a little bit like the MySpace top 8, and Heat is in my top 4.
And
I love that because then you're in line with people who like similar things to you. I think that's really smart.
Yes, no, it's that app. Idea. That app is they're doing something right. They have struck a chord with people and they quite enjoy it.
What's it called again?
Letterboxd.
I don't have it.
You should get
cool.
it.
Do I got to give them my information to get a profile going and everything?
What do you mean by that?
Email.
You have to have a profile for anything.
Where I live. Is it like like Facebook or Instagram? Is it not? Is that involved in creating a profile on Letterboxd?
Well, you don't need to give them your address.
Okay.
I'm not being difficult. I don't understand the question.
I'm just saying, is it just like signing up on Instagram, or is it just an app you download, get a password and an email in there?
You should just email and password.
Okay.
They're not trying to sell you stuff.
I'm concerned that when I add an app to the phone, it's one more app on the phone. I want to make sure it's a good one.
No, this is just an app where people track what movies they've watched. They review them. All of my movie reviews are tracked on this app, and then all the movies that I watch in my own time, which are largely contemporary movies out now in theaters, I write them all down there as well.
So I bring up Heat because this movie came out 30 years ago. That's why you watched it for the 30th anniversary.
Actually, I watched it because Jeremy Piven was on the show.
Oh, that's right.
It was a Jeremy Piven movie, even though he's only in one scene. The anniversary is in December, and I'm really, really hoping they re-release it in theaters because I want to go see Heat in a movie theater.
I forgot we watched it because that was the Jeremy Piven vehicle of all movies. He's in it for like 90 seconds, if that. He's not even in it for 90 seconds.
He's so good, though.
He's so good in it, as the main stars being Robert De Niro and Al Pacino, who are now in their 80s. So the director has announced that officially Heat 2 has been greenlit. This has been talked about for years. It's moved movie studios. And then it's one of these things, if you don't realize, a lot of these things happen like 10 years later, 20 years later even. They just keep getting moved around. Well, it's not the right time for this project, or they do some studies. Well, Heat 2 is on, and Michael Mann, the guy that directed the first one, is doing Heat 2. Listen to some of these people that are on deck to star in it. Leonardo DiCaprio, Austin Butler, who he was, Elvis. What else has he done?
He was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
As Tex.
Adam Driver from the Star Wars movies, among other
him.
things.
And from HBO's Girls.
And Bradley Cooper from everything.
I love it.
The Hangover, Silver Linings Playbook, whatever. That's an incredible. They're all circling roles to be in Heat 2 because that shows the quality of the movie. They want to be in it. Whether they're all guaranteed in it, we'll see what happens as it goes along. But just a fantastic array. And one of the best scenes of all time in movie history was in Heat when Al Pacino was talking to his wife at the time, trying to explain why he can't share with her what his day is like as a cop in Los Angeles.
He comes home late, dinner's cold, they start to complain. And I would say of all the legendary lines, of all the legendary scenes in Heat, this is not one that a lot of people reference. But when I watched the movie over the summer, this is my favorite scene in the movie. It jumped out to me. If you ever wonder what happens during this show in commercial breaks, it's largely the three of us just quoting this scene.
I told you when we hooked up, baby, that you were going to have to share me with all the bad people and all the ugly events on this planet.
And I bought into that sharing because I love you. I love you fat, bald, money, no money, driving a bus. I don't care. But you have got to be present like a normal guy some of the time. That's sharing. This is not sharing. This is leftovers.
I see. What I should do is come home and say, "Hi, honey. Guess what? I walked into this house today where this junkie ass just fried his baby in a microwave because it was crying too loud. So let me share that with you. Come on, let's share that. And in sharing it, we'll somehow cathartically dispel all that heinous shit. Right? Wrong. You know why?
Because you prefer the normal routine. We then you lose the power of speech.
Because I got to hold on to my angst. I preserve it because I need it. It keeps me sharp, on the edge, where I gotta be.
I can't tell you how many times a day, walking the hallways, Case will go, I gotta hold on to my angst.
Gotta hold on to my angst.
I
Keeps
need
me sharp. Keeps me where I want to be.
Because I need it.
Oh, he's sure held on to it.
He did. Oh, that is one of the greatest back and forths between, a married couple in movie history because she's trying to share and say, like, yeah, and then she just gives it back to him. We F, and then you lose the power of speech. Has to be one of the greatest lines in movie history.
Hit a little close to home first time I saw it. Hit a little close to home.
And to your point, no one else on earth quotes that line of this movie. They always quote, "She's got a great ass." That's the line that the drop. And, sadly, when I mentioned all those actors that could be in this movie, mainly it's because Tom Sizemore and Val Kilmer have both passed away young, sadly.
That's right.
So they were two parts of the crew. And De Niro and Pacino are, in their 80s now. I don't think they want to make the movie at this point because, well, without a spoiler to Heat, it can't happen necessarily.
Also, they'd be very bad at their respective jobs if they were in their 80s still doing them.
Can you imagine that final scene where they're chasing each other and they have a walker and a cane? Hold on, I got to take my pills. There you go. Brian Regan playing the Chicago Theater Saturday, January 17th. Tickets are on sale now. If you call now, 312-591-8300. Brian Regan, hilarious at the Chicago Theater. You will be there for free from Brian and Kenzie and Q101 and our great friends at Live Nation.
I'm wearing new contacts. I just had my prescription changed after 6 years. You ever wait that long? Then you get new lenses. You're like, man, I could have been seeing things. How can instantly improved vision not be at the top of your to-do list? I'll see tomorrow. I don't have time. I don't have time to see clearly. No, I don't. No, I can't do that. You see what's on my desk? So I go in for the eye exam. I don't know about you, but I concentrate like crazy during the eye exam. You don't want to get a D on that thing. End up with these big, thick Coke bottle lenses. I didn't take it serious. Are you still in here? I'm just seeing shadows and shapes.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. What are you taking away from today's show with us? Text in your takeaway right now from today's show. 312-591-8300. Something that was memorable to you on the show today. Text in your takeaway right now because we're just about 120 seconds away from texting something to get you $1,000. A key word will give you. So $1,000, a chance at that coming up in just about 2 minutes.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
Before we get to how Rocky III can save the Cubs today, yesterday the Blackhawks launched the NHL season and got the first goal of the NHL season.
Patiently plays it to the far half wall, and now it's outletted. And a step moving in, Nazar to breakaway. Scores! The first goal of the season to Frank Nazar on the breakaway, and the Blackhawks on the road have the early lead.
Now, Now, they didn't win, but boy, that was a good call. That was a great call.
It's fantastic.
And hockey in the afternoon. It was at 4 o'clock on ESPN. They had a triple header on there, and it was just, wow, hockey's cool when it's on TV. It's too bad you can't watch it all the time on TV when the Blackhawks come around, unless you have a better antenna like Kenzie needs to get, a better antenna.
You get better antenna.
You get a nicer
Nicer one.
antenna. Yeah. Chicago Sports Network. Still haven't figured that one out yet, huh?
That's tough. You know, it's only got Bulls and Blackhawks season coming up. I'd love to be able to watch my teams on, say, YouTube TV.
Well, you see, once upon a time in Chicago, the teams weren't on TV, and then they put them on TV. You know what happened? The Blackhawks became more popular than ever, and then went on a dynasty run, winning 3 Stanley Cups.
And it's fun.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's like there was this channel called NBC Sports Network that had the White Sox and the Bulls and the Blackhawks readily available on whatever platform you were watching on, and that there was actually nothing broken with that system, and that maybe we should have just kept that all along.
Yeah, these app situations, not always the best.
No. They
Yeah.
cost me more money.
I like my money in my pocket.
A little walking around money, you know what I'm saying?
Or at least my bank. That'd be
Trying to
nice,
keep
too.
my beak wet.
All right, anyway, listening, hopefully you get a message there. It'd be great. Also, the Chicago Marathon, Goose Island, our great friends Goose Island, are giving away a free beer depending on who wins the Chicago Marathon. You can go to Goose Island's website to get and sign up for a chance at this to get a $5 Venmo or PayPal payment because it's kind of illegal to give away a free beer, even though I buy free beers for people all the
Why
time
is
at
it
concerts.
illegal to do that?
I think it's because if they then get in a car accident and something, you're kind of responsible. But if you give $5 away, they could use it on anything.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I give you $5. What are you going to do with it? I mean, I'm going to buy a beer with it. I am going to buy a Goose Island with it because it's delicious. And I know what I'll do. I'll buy maybe 10 more Goose Islands with that. So depends. The person has to win has to be from Chicago. There's a whole list of the stipulations for it, but I'm signed up. Finally, today, Elimination Day. This is very terrifying for the Cubs today at Wrigley Field. It's going to be 61 and mostly sunny, a beautiful day for baseball. And I really think the Cubs have to look in the mirror and everybody in the organization and think about Rocky III for a second. In Rocky III, this should all be played in the dugout during the game, let alone the back locker room area, because Rocky is beat down, embarrassed. He got beat up by Clubber Lang in a fight he shouldn't have fought. And then Apollo Creed comes in and becomes his friend and tries to get him to remind him that there's no tomorrow. You can't wait on tomorrow to try to be better.
Damn, man, what the hell are you doing? This guy will knock you on your ass.
That's the Brewers.
Come on, Rock, it's not a game. You want to live in the hospital for 5 weeks this time? You thought I was tough? This jump will kill you. Come on, get your head on your shoulders, man. Think about the fight. Clubber Lang's in here. He's trying to hurt you, Rock.
Clubber Lang's the Brewers.
Here he comes. Jab. He's jabbing. He's trying to hurt you. He's hooking. Damn, Rock, come on. What's the matter with you?
Tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow.
Oof.
There is no tomorrow.
Yep.
There is no tomorrow.
Thanks, Apollo.
Literally. Come on, guys.
Oh, boy. Carl Weathers, rest in peace.
My husband's going to be in such a bad mood. Don't do this to me.
Come on. There is no tomorrow,
Not right before
Cubs.
the weekend. Come on.
If they're not playing that before they go out on the field today, they're doing it wrong. They're doing it wrong, the Cubs organization.
I'll be just DM them that. See what they say.
And then also it relates to the beach scene in Rocky III. So much with Rocky III in this game today. So much of it. Reminding yourself that, I'm sure you're scared today. The Cubs players are scared because they all have their money, their contracts, but all that could go away when they lose. And they're in fear, but it's okay to be scared. As Adrian tells Rocky on the beach when he's really scared.
Why don't you tell me the truth?
What are you putting me through, Adrian? You want to know the truth? The truth is I don't want to lose what I got. In the beginning, I didn't care about what happened to me. I go in the ring, I get busted up. I didn't care. But now there's you, there's the kid. I don't want to lose what I got.
What do we have that can't be replaced? What? A house. We got cars. We got money. We got everything but the truth. What's the truth, damn it?
I'm afraid, all right? You want to hear me say it? You want to break me down? All right, I'm afraid. For the first time in my life, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid, too. There's nothing wrong with being afraid.
There is. For me, there is.
She had to pull back on that when she was saying, the money!
Well, then she's like, I'm afraid too, because you just said that. Are you going to lose?
Yeah. She got really weird. Cubs, it's okay to be afraid, but we're afraid. Don't lose. Don't lose today.
Now, it's your chance to win $1,000 with $5K a day. Message and data rates apply. Please don't text and drive.
Q101.
Chance at $1,000 will make you feel better no matter what's going on. Here's your shot at winning it. $5K a day, $1,000, sponsored locally by Woldheist Farms, Sunrise Greenhouse. They're amazing people over there. So you got to text this to our side piece text number, 95819. It has to go to that text number, and the key word is gold. Gold. G-O-L-D. Do it, Kenzie.
Gold.
Gold. 95819, G-O-L-D. Text that, and your chance at $1,000. Life-changing money. Come on. Gold to 95819. You got a few minutes to do it. You don't got to rush. It's not a race. Just get it in safely. We'll text you back to confirm your entry. Dated messaging rates may apply. Please don't text and drive.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Lauren's on her way and take you to this glorious day right to the Cubs game. Go, Cubs, go. And we had a pretty hectic show today. Didn't mention that tomorrow is Ticket Blitz Thursday with Tame Impala tickets. Is that show sold out at the United Center?
Sold out at the United Center.
Damn. So make sure you're with us at 8 o'clock. We'll launch Ticket Blitz Thursday every hour, but the first chance at those tickets comes at 8 o'clock, so 8 and 9 with us tomorrow. And then with Lauren and Brian Phillips the rest of the day, every hour. Tame Impala at the United Center at the Madhouse. That's going to be fantastic. Let's get to your takeaways. 312-591-8300. Case, what do you got for a takeaway?
Ashley and Waukegan's takeaway: the fate of the world rests on Kenzie's ability to stop an asteroid from hitting the Earth.
That looking good for all of you.
No, she's not too bothered by it, to be honest, as a volunteer helping out the world and humanity. Right, Kenzie? You're not?
No,
really?
yeah.
No. Kenzie, what do you got for a takeaway?
773's takeaway. Come on, team. Quit messing around out there. Good luck, Cubs.
1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Yeah, let's get some runs. Come on, don't mess around. Let's get some runs, guys.
Guys.
Don't messing around out there. Oh, rest in peace, Ozzy. Finally, takeaway. Harley ending with a pretty dark takeaway. Technically and statistically, we should all be dead. Wow.
I don't think that's a dark takeaway. I think it's inspiring that we've all found a way to be alive.
Made it.
Made it. Marked safe.
From just on Earth? Marked safe?
Marked safe from all the stuff.
Marked safe from statistics.
Ah, damn statistics.
I know.
All these need some kind of context, I think, so it's probably on the podcast, I'm guessing.
On the Brian and Kenzie podcast today, we talked about how NASA is desperate for Kenzie's help. Again, a lot of pressure on her shoulders. We'll see if she lives up to the task or not. In Clash with Kenzie today, she battled the tire guy. Very entertaining episode of Clash with Kenzie if you missed that. Friend of the show, Tom Morello. Ever heard of him? He joined Brian and Kenzie once again today. That conversation is on the Brian and Kenzie podcast. And it's Wednesday, so a brand new head-to-headlines waiting for you there as well.
Anytime you want to listen to it, it's all there. Don't worry about it. Just you want to listen to Brian and Kenzie anytime, any day. You can punch in and listen to any of our shows.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.